Hello, Life Church family, Life Church leaders, friends of Life Church. Pastor Randy Turpin here. I've decided to start producing a weekly video ministry leadership update to get it on as early in the week, each week as I can. I've done updates over the last couple of weeks, but it's been just to leaders. I've decided to, whenever appropriate, to put it out to everybody that might consider themselves a member or friend of Life Church. How you doing today? I hope you're having a great week. If not, may God give you grace to come into His greatness in this week, His goodness in your life. I'm taking a short break in the middle of my Tuesday here. I've been in Nashville this morning and I just got back home here for a few minutes. Before I dive into the rest of what I've got to do today, I wanted to take a little bit of time here to prepare this update. Right now, I just love the rhythm and pace of kingdom ministry that we're seeing taking place right now. This last Sunday at Life Church was a tremendous Sunday in every way. I mean, the worship led by Bob King and the rest of the team with him, Rhonda and Glenn and all who are involved with that. It was tremendous. I felt like we truly worshiped the Lord this past Sunday. The children's dedication time, there we were putting into practice what we say is important to us, empowering the rising generation, and that's what it's all about right now. The receptivity to the word, the message I did on the problem with wineskins. If you haven't viewed that, I would ask or invite you to go back onto our Facebook page, Life Church, facebook.com/Life Church Nashville, and review this past Sunday's message on the problem with wineskins. I don't know that I have delivered a more important message in the 2 years that I've been at Life Church. It's one of those messages I'll probably refer back to a lot in the months to come, okay? Kind of how can I say it? Kind of a pace-setting kind of message, I think. It has the potential of being that. So you want to go back and watch that, this past Sunday's message. And the fellowship afterwards, the interaction we had with newcomers. Like I often say, the entire congregation, all of us are the welcoming committee, okay? So whenever you see these newcomers as they're returning or whatever, embrace them. Let's make sure that everyone feels like they're part of what's going on with us, okay? Now, so far this week, we're into Tuesday right now, midway through Tuesday. All day yesterday and the first half of today has just been for me personally, some tremendous moments in pastoral ministry, just connecting with people heart to heart, where it really matters. And would you pray with me as I am seeking the Lord this week for His word for this coming Sunday? I believe He has dropped a word in my spirit, but it's a message that I don't know that I've delivered it in a very long time. And the text that I've chosen, and I believe it's going to be a fresh word from the throne of God. And so let's come this next Sunday with expectation. And I'll announce more toward the end of the week what I feel like the Lord has given me for this Sunday's message. But this week, what's coming up this week? Well, Wednesday, of course, 6:30 p.m. is our adult Bible study on Wednesday night. Sunday at 10 a.m., another time for an adult Bible study. 11 a.m., we have children's ministry, thanks to the leadership of Alexis and Lacey and some others working with them. Sandra Bowman and I think Ruth King helps with that, and others are helping as well. Children's ministry. The 11 a.m. service. Just come prayerful for that. As I said, the message I'm bringing, I wish I had it pulled together enough to tell you about it. But 6 p.m., Bishop Wayne Doherty is going to be with us for 6 p.m., not a service, but for a conversation with the congregation. He wants us to call it a town hall meeting Pardon me. And he wants everybody who's a member or feels that Life Church is your church home to be there for the 6 p.m. meeting. Bishop Doherty, for some time, has voiced his vision for the Church of God to have a significant presence in Nashville. Of course, we're a Church of God congregation, and he's going to be talking with us about our part in that. He's going to be talking with us about our partnership with other ministries, such as the We Are Church ministry that Pastor David Peden pastors. And you'll have an opportunity not just to listen to his heart being expressed, but he wants to hear what you have to say. Okay, what your questions are and all of that. So I'm not going to be in charge of the meeting. I'll introduce him. We will welcome him. He's my pastor. He's, in a sense, your pastor. He's our state overseer in the Church of God for Tennessee. And I'm going to take a back seat, and let's just see what God does under the leadership of Pastor Wayne Doherty this coming Sunday night. I'm looking forward to seeing what the fruit of that might be. Now, some forward-looking planning that's in place right now. I want to make you aware of that. Our bus ministry leaders and our children's ministry leaders and outreach leaders at Life Church have been meeting. And I've connected with some of them last week and some of them even this morning to plan the relaunching of our bus ministry. Okay, the only thing that has really held up our bus ministry, since the pandemic hit. Well, first of all, the pandemic hit really hurt us in a lot of ways, but the things that have held us up in relaunching it since we've come back together has been the readiness of our children's ministry to receive an increased number of children. That's what the holdup has been. But now we've got the leadership in place to make this happen. So would you join us in praying for our bus outreach and our children's ministry? They're going to coordinate together strategy for bringing the kids in and us beginning to minister to them again. I mean, I'm talking about the kids from our community, the surrounding community around Life Church. We want to be an effective, redemptive, salt and light influence right there in the community where we are situated. Amen. So please join us in prayer for that as we are regaining momentum. They're also going to have an end of school bash, so to speak. They call it an end of school bash for school age kids at Life Church. That's coming up soon. We're planning an outdoor service on the ground. More details will be coming soon. Okay. All right, folks. Looking forward to seeing you at Wednesday night, Sunday this week. If you need anything, let us know. God bless you. Love you. See ya.